When we spoke last in Miami, we were bumming out over the end of Game of Thrones and, frankly, the end of the Vikings season. So much. Can you believe how much has changed since then?
A little bit. I was a little bit involved in all those changes, so I believe a little bit of it. But definitely, it's been a whole not say 360 to be in one spot, so 180.
Obviously, me and the rest of the world outside of the locker room doesn't know what goes on behind closed doors, but do you feel you were unfairly portrayed as diva wide receiver when you wanted out of Minnesota?
Yeah, that's just a natural thing. Like with a receiver, you're automatically gonna think diva if they say anything or speak out, just because that's an easy tag. That's an easy scapegoat for fans or anybody involved who don't get their way or something happens that they don't like. So to tag a guy with that kind of thing, it's definitely hurtful. Just come from a spot of to be known as anything but a hard worker, a guy that's a team guy. They never said those things about me. So it'll show you how quickly things can turn. But for me, I never really concerned too much about it. I'm a man of integrity. I'm a man of my word, and I'm serious about what I do. So for me on the back end, it was more so proving myself right than proving anybody else.
How satisfying is it now to show the league how good you can be in the right situation in Buffalo?
It's definitely satisfying just because you believe in yourself, and believing in yourself is one thing, but putting pen to paper or the numbers behind your name or whatever else, putting that behind your name and attaching it to your name is will give you not necessarily a level of confidence, because I had confidence, but it was more so like I am who I say I am, and I never even stuttered when I spoke of myself. It's not coming from a place of not being humble, because I've always been humble. I've had a chip on my shoulder since I came in the game, but that's more so just believing in yourself, and when things work out, saying, "All right, I was right."
Why has it clicked so fast? What makes you and Josh work so well?
Because he's a perfectionist. He's a quarterback that wants to be great. He's a young quarterback that's still starving, still wanting to get better each and every day. And I'm dang near old man now, but I still have those same.
Chill, you are not.
So yeah, and we're definitely two playful individuals, two big kids at times. And me, he knows that I hate mornings. Like I can't stand the morning. Like when I in the morning, don't talk to me, leave me alone. Only person that be messing with me in the morning, pushing me or like throwing a ball at me in the morning. I'm like, just leave me alone. But that type of relationship builds, and I'm thankful for it.
Like an old married couple. Y'all know each
Exactly.
other. So there's a picture that went viral of you watching the Chiefs celebrate the AFC Championship. What was going through your head watching that?
It was definitely a moment of somewhat sorrow. It was a long sleep. It was a long season. For it to end that way definitely was hurtful, but I feel like it was a moment that needs shall be embraced. Me, I'm a big guy on adversity. When things aren't going right, how you want to show what man you really are. And that was a moment that was pretty low for me. So I just wanted to embrace the other team winning and soak in the moment of knowing that I know that I'm a champion. I know I'm a winner. One day it'll all come into fruition. The better team won that. So I just wanted to not only be there, a part of it, just congratulate them, but as a player and as a man, salute them and say that go get it all.
Are you the type of player that keeps that photo as your screensaver?
Nah, not my screensaver, but it's in my brain somewhere. I won't forget it. I promise you
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Due to COVID, you weren't able to fully see Bills Mafia in action on Sundays, but I'm sure you felt the love over the city. What's it like playing in Buffalo?
It's fun. I had a good time. I feel like we didn't have too many fans until the playoffs, which was kind of loud for like a stadium to not be packed. And I look forward to being, chaos, loud,
Yeah.
crazy. I want to jump through a table so bad. So hopefully I have a something.
Could you see yourself playing there for the rest of your career? You said you wanted to jump through a table. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like that'll cement you. Once you jump through the table, you're there forever. So we'll see how I see it. I love Buffalo. I've enjoyed my time here, and hopefully more years to come.
how would you describe the love affair the city has with football and what it means to bring them joy in, this trying time right now?
It's just it's tough. I've definitely it's been a different kind of year with everything that's going on, not just COVID, but everything with injustice and things like that. So to use football as not necessarily a scapegoat, but something to tie us together in its totality. The NFL did a great job to bring attention to victims and people who were killed or things like that, letting us wear things on our helmet or things like that. Just little things like that to bring everybody together is definitely something that I was appreciative of, and I'm pretty sure the players were too. So Bills Mafia had a good year this year. It's probably like with us winning and that kind of thing. So hopefully we can just keep it going.
All right, in the spirit of this year's Super Bowl, I got to ask you some Tom Brady questions. These are going to be easy ones. What do you remember from Tom Brady's first Super Bowl win in 2002? I was kind of young, so I don't really remember much, but what do you remember? How old were you?
I don't remember it at all. Like I was super. What's 2002? I was born in 1993. I don't know. I don't remember too much of it. I was, but I wasn't watching football with like the intent. I think if I'm not mistaken, that was the year he stepped in for Drew Bledsoe. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Or was it this?
See, you got a good memory.
No, I just know a little bit about football, just a little bit. But hopefully, I think he has one of those stories that's going to go down in history as one of the best ever. So I don't remember too much of the Super Bowl, but they have a little mixture of him when he's with the Patriots, and they say it's the Patriot way or whatever. And he was a part of some great football teams, great defense, Hall of Fame defenses.
Yes.
You take it away from him because at the end of the day, the ball starts with the quarterback. But other than the center, it starts with the quarterback, and he has to make the decision. So I feel like his dynasty will live on forever.
Who do you think is going to end up going down in history as having the better career, Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady?
Probably Patrick Mahomes as far as like number wise and things like that, and touchdowns and stuff like that. Super Bowls, I don't know, that's tough. Being part of that good team and the Patriots and Bill Belichick's defense and all that type of stuff, that played a huge part. So we'll see how it goes. They play some great offense over there in KC though, so you can't take that away from them. So we'll see. Number wise though, like yards and like TDs and stuff like that, I'll probably would go with Patrick Mahomes. But when it comes to Super Bowls, it's gonna be hard to chase Tom Brady.
Yeah. Now that Tom Brady's out of New England, are the Buffalo Bills the team to beat in the AFC?
We got a couple good teams. I think we're definitely one of the teams that people like to beat or are going to look forward to beating after our success this past year.